Hi guys, today let's see about a Firebase authentication via email and password. Before beginning, just let's set up a sign-in method in Firebase. Already we have created a sample project. Let's go there. Let's click the authentication. So we have not yet set up an sign-in method. Let's go there. So there are various methods for creating a users. For now, let's begin with an email password. So just enable this. I think now you are good to go. Okay. There are no uses for this project set. So let's write as a small script to register users. Already I have created a registration form where a user can enter an email and password and he can register in our project. Okay, let's begin. Okay, alright, before starting to code, just make sure that you have initialized your Firebase in your script file. Okay, let's write a function for that. Since we have added a Firebase to our project, we are good to use their 5 functions. Okay, let me explain this function. So once user entered their user in email and password, when a user clicks the registration button, this function triggers. So what this function actually does is it creates a user with an email and password in Firebase. Once if a user is registered, you will get an alert user created successfully, or you can write whatever you want in this successful function. If there is an error, you will get here. So you can do any function or any code or any handler if you want to handle the cases. For example, in successful cases you will be writing here, and for error cases you will be writing here. Okay, now let's see whether we are registering user or not. Okay, there is no user yet for this project. Let me run this file. Okay, so let me create an user. password. Start with a 6 digit, so 7 digit. Okay, register. So here we are. So there's an alert saying that user created successfully. Okay, let's go there. Let's see whether we have created it or not. Yeah, this is a username we created just before a few seconds ago. Okay, let's see what it has been consoled. Yeah, this will return a successful an object, and when error, this will return an error object. Okay, let's see the success object. So it returns all the information about the user registered out. So okay, let's register this user again. We should get an error message, right? Yeah, the first console is of a word object, error object. This is the error object we have console here, and the second console is about the message. So it just says that email is already in use by other account. That is, it is already been registered in Firebase project. That's here. Okay. Now let's test with another use cases. For example, let's change the email ID into ABC, and let's give it a password with a weaker password that is lesser than 6 characters. Okay, let's register. See, so these are the criteria should be matched, or else you will not be registered in Firebase. Yeah, the user did not get registered still. Okay, now let's give a password with at least 6 characters. Let's register. Yes, user is created successfully. Here you go. So I think now you understand what to do with an error handler or a success handler. Okay, now let me explain how to log in. Now I'm just renaming the function to login now, and I'm writing a code for login now. So just get the email and password from the input field. Here we go. So there is no big differences in this function. Just what we are going to do is to replace this create with user with email and password with sign in user with email and password. Yeah, this is the function which is going to help us to log in with Firebase. If this function is executed properly, we will get a alert us with login success. Else we will get an error object as in console. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, let me try with the login with abc@vyc.com. Okay, sorry, wait, I just changed this register to login so that it looks good here. Okay, sorry. Let me log in. Okay, it's not a function. Okay, I've just made a little mistake here. This is the exact function. So I'm just refreshing it again. Okay, let's execute this. Yeah, it's perfect. So let me try to log in with an email that I didn't registered in this project. Okay, let me go with abc at xyz, and I'm clicking login. So there is no record corresponding to this identifier. So this explains that error code here. Okay, let me enter in a valid email, and I'm going to enter in a wrong password, and I'm clicking login here. So the password is invalid. So this is the authentication for Firebase using email and password. In further tutorials, you will learn how to login in Firebase using the other methods like Google, Facebook, and so on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and please subscribe to our channel. Bye.